Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. This is for Scorpio. If you guys just found the channel, thank you for coming and stopping by and watching the videos. I know you have very, very many options. So you watching me, I find to be a real honor, and thank you for that. It is appreciated. If you like me, hit the subscribe. If you like the reading, hit the notification bell so you know when the next one comes out. And just hit the like overall. If you just want to show some love to Rising Vibrations. Again, I'm Inga. So let's start this off for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2019. This is for Scorpio. This is for Scorpio. What's the overall energy? We're going to look at the overall energy. Then we're going to look at relationships. And then we are going to look at money and career matters. I already am getting that the Scorpio wants to take a luscious vacation. They want to be in some luxury vacation situation. This is already coming through. So let's see what that's about. Overall for Scorpio, we have the King of Wands. I don't know why I'm getting support group, support factor, support coming in, supportive people, supportive situations, something conducive to what you want to accomplish. I don't know what that is, something spinning. You know, when your way is blocked by, this is crazy, when your way is blocked by several different pylons, or you look through something and it has a lot of different parts and you can't quite see through it. But if you move very quickly along it, you can see what's on the other side of it. So I don't know what that means though, guys. Let me see. What does that mean? What is the message in this King of Wands that needs to come out for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the message that needs to come out from that? I don't understand. We have the King of Cups. You couldn't see it before because you weren't moving quick enough. Maybe that things are picking up now where they have been quiet and then you sat still and then I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't understand. What does Scorpio need to know about the month of August overall for Scorpio about the month of August? This is what I saw. Remember the bent and the pylon? This is what I saw. Was like this. This is the Nine of Wands. What does this mean? Now we have more of this Seven of Wands. I don't understand this message, guys. You just have to give me a minute because this is something important here. When it comes through like that, it's something more deep that I have to try to bring across. So please give me a minute. I don't know. I just keep getting, I had so little, I have so much. And now I can see what I need to do. Now I see what I need to do. The path was blocked, but now it's clear. Even if the Seven of Wands is here, the path was blocked. The path was blocked, but now it's clear. I just keep getting someone running. I don't understand what that means. You guys, I have to try to explain it because maybe there's a group of Scorpios out there that will understand what this image that I have is. You know, when you're a child and you have these white picket fences or pylons, and you can't see behind them really, but if you move quicker, something comes out, or something that spins when it's all piled up. You can't see it, but when it spins, it's like you see through clearly to the other side. What's on the other side of this, or when a kid is running along the fence, if they run a stick along the fence and it clack, 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 clack. So I don't know if that just means that the things will speed up where you had delays. All of a sudden, everything speeds up, and you have to. I don't understand. Like you look through to the other side, Jesus. So overall energy, there's some complexities here that are a bit hard to bring into words, Scorpio. I'm sorry. Let me see if it gets better. It's for Scorpio. What do they need to know about the month of August for Scorpio? I need clarity. We have the Five of Pentacles for clarity. We have the Queen of Swords. Stop. Stop. Stop and look. Stop and look. That's all I have, guys. It's something that you have to pause and look. I don't know. We're going to try one more time for normal Scorpios, guys. I don't want anything that's so heavy like that because that's too much to interpret, and I can't interpret that. So we need a more clear information for Scorpio for the month of August. Let's just start in straight in about love. We'll see if anything comes out. This is for Scorpios who are in fixed relationships. We have the Five of Wands. You guys, take a pause, calm down, no arguments, no heavy discussions. It's time to observe. It's time to listen. It's not time to react. There's something important in this. Because in all this chaos or all this turbulence, you're the quiet one. You're the quiet one at the table. You're the quiet one watching. If a partner gets crazy, if a partner, I don't want to call your partner crazy, but if people in your life go to this area of turbulence, you have to be the one that's calm and watching, because you will see something or find something that resolves the matter. You see, Six of Wands now. Whatever this turbulence is that's coming in for Scorpio, if you are quiet and you go at that moment where you are the observer, you are watching, observing. It's like, I don't know if it's so crazy that something falls out of the sky. I don't know if that's a miracle. To the Six of Wands. No need to rush. No need to be scared. No need to react. No need to panic. Don't panic. This is what I'm trying to say. Don't panic. No need. Major Arcana, the Hierophant. This is the miracle falling out of the sky, by the way. There is no need to panic. Have faith, have trust. Pray if you are religious, because whatever this is, whatever this anxiety, whatever this angst, whatever this fear is, there is no need. And I don't know what that's about. Because it's not fair. If someone is worried and scared and they're in that panic mode, and then you tell them, calm down, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. So let me tell it to you ahead of time. So this could be something basic. You're planning a trip. Sorry for the lawnmower, guys. You're planning a trip. Something gets canceled, or plans get canceled, and you're like, oh, no, it's going to be okay. You hear over the phone, you get a phone call, someone fell down, go to the hospital. It's okay. You have to find your center in the month of August, because it's an event of life, an event of life, but everything will be okay. So don't get yourself in this panic when it could hurt you or damage you or worry you, or I don't know, do some damage to your process. I don't know what that means. 10 of Wands again, my God, this is really like that. Stay cool, stay calm. This was for those in a relationship already. This was for Scorpio, those in a relationship. Stay cool, stay calm. Don't argue, don't yell, don't say anything crazy, don't say anything mean. Be cool, Scorpio. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, more or less the same. I'm not going to expand on that because we're going to be with Scorpio for a minute now. We're going to have to. I thought this was going to be a quick reading, but it's not. So for Scorpio, for the month of August, those Scorpios coming into a new relationship or who are looking for love, what do we have for Scorpio? Scorpios who are looking for love. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I want to take this one. Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. I'm starting to understand what's happening here. There can be a battle of wills. There can be a battle, some type of a argument or a battle between people who love or who are very close to each other. And then you have to choose how you will behave in that situation. If you're going to come onto a head-to-head battle with them, or if you're going to back down and, I don't want to say do the right thing, but you're going to back down and take the high position. You remember that 7 of Wands? Take the, I don't know how to say that, guys. You know what I mean. What's the most important thing? Winning an argument or showing someone that you love them. It's something like that in here. So, you guys, you know what they call this? I got it. They call this being saved by the bell. You heard my phone ringing. I had to go get my phone. It was an important phone call. I'm glad I didn't leave it. But when I stepped away and I came back, I see what's happening here now. And this is what, remember we were talking about some kind of a dispute. It's like, look at it. Now I see it so clear. I see it so clear. So it seems to me, whether you're in a relationship situation or a family situation, it does not matter. It's like there will be some type of a benefit to divvy up among, it looks like 2 to 3 different parties. Like there's some type of a little pot of money or a gift. Okay, even like that, let's say that you win some kind of a contest. It may sound far-fetched, it doesn't matter. Or a contract comes up and you do some business and you have a pot of money that has to be split out among people. But it's like the Scorpio, whether they're in a relationship and they have to decide what they're going to give to their partner or to their kids, they have some type of a little pot to split up, or they have something positive that gets spread around, if that makes sense. That's what was here now. Because the first part of this reading was so crazy, and I get disturbed. We are indeed going to try this. Scorpio is kicking my butt today. I don't know if Scorpio is upset with me. They feel neglected. The Scorpio is beating me up. So one more time for Scorpio. What do they need to know for the overall month of August for Scorpio? For their work, let's do work because we have to do work for work. What does Scorpio need to know about their work for August? We have the Four of Wands. We have this Eight of Cups back here again. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands. So again, if you have a contract that's ending and you're worried if you will have work, don't worry about it. You're going to get the work that you need. So this is something about you had something that was stable, something that was there, a contract. It looks to me like a contract that ends or a work assignment that ends. You're a bit reluctant, a little bit anxious and worried in that Nine of Swords about this ending. But the Three of Wands, you still have work coming in anyway, so I wouldn't put too much focus or worry into much. Scorpio, I think that's the overall message for Scorpio for the month of August. Try not to worry about stuff. Try not to worry about things because you're going to end up wasting a lot of time and energy worrying on something that you didn't need to worry about in the first place. And I think that's what was with this wheel. At the beginning of the reading, we have major arcana strength. That's what was there. It's like, what? Don't get yourself anxious or worried or worked up about something because in the end, it's going to have, you're going to be disappointed that you ever even worried, that you missed out on things while you were worrying about this, that, or the other. I don't care what you're worried about. You, not to preach, calm down, don't worry. Stop it. You have major arcana strength here on top of the Four of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Cups. Remember, the work ends and then you're worried about the work ending. And then you think, well, will I have another job? With the Eight of Pentacles, you will get another job. Something that ends comes back again. I don't know what that's about. You have major arcana, the Magician, Scorpio. Last card, you have the Page of Fire. This is a Page of Wands on top of the Three of Wands. Something goes away, it comes back. Something goes away, you get it again. It's a return, it's a cycle. You have the work, you have the benefit, you have the money, you have it to divvy out. It looks overall very, very positive in terms of career and money for Scorpio for the month of August. We started off on a very rocky start with a lot of complexities for Scorpio at the beginning part of this reading. Sometimes that happens. It is rare, but it does happen. And I like to keep it in there because it's real. And you guys might see something in those cards that I don't see, that I cannot process because it's you, it's your life. You know it better than I do. So we're back to Scorpio one more time. I want to do overall energy for Scorpio, and this is to being very risky. But I would just like to confirm the energy because it was a bit complex. So this is one more time for Scorpio for the month of August 2019. The overall for Scorpio for the month of August. The overall energy for Scorpio for the month of August. What is the overall energy? What's the prevailing energy? What do they need to know? How does the month look for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August? Eight of Cups again, guys. This keeps coming out. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to walk away from something that you need to let end or walk away from, but you're too scared because you think that you won't be able to survive on your own. You think that you won't be able to make it on your own. You feel alone. You feel scared to be alone because this Eight of Cups keeps coming out. So I'm trying to process what this is saying. Don't be afraid because that's also about worrying. Don't be afraid. Don't let anyone take advantage of you or take you for granted because you're afraid that you need them. So you settle for anything. You can't do that. You have to make sure you have that level of respect there always in every situation. We have the Page of Pentacles back here, you see, and that was here before. I think that was here before next to the Ten of Pentacles here. It's going to be okay. You're going to get what you need. And I think then some. So don't be afraid. So it's something about don't argue with anybody or start a fight. Either keep your cool. This is back again. We have the Nine of Wands back here again. Keep your cool. That's what this is saying to me. Keep your cool. Because in the end, when this is all over, you're going to be measured by that. You're going to be measured by your resolve. You're going to be measured by your ability, your maturity level to stay cool, to stay calm under pressure. Never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat, Scorpio. And we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess. See, you're getting this information ahead of time. There's something out in this that didn't want to really come out, and I think that's what it is. You're getting this information ahead of time. Never let them see you sweat. You got this. This is going to come out. Okay, as long as you keep your cool and you don't lose your composure. It's also about maintaining your composure with that Major Arcana, the High Priestess. Keep your composure, maintain your composure in all situations. Major Arcana, the Moon. Again, a lot hidden. Keep your composure. Because you know ahead of time how this will come out. Is that making sense? You know how this is going to play out now because you're being told about something here, even if not all of it fits for your situation or not all of it made sense. You've been told what to expect. Six of Pentacles back here again. You're going to get what you need next to the page. It's going to be divvied out. So if you think that somebody's not giving you what's due to you, especially in a family environment, keep your cool. Keep your cool. Somebody gets a job before you do, and you want to panic and say, I should have had that job. I should have had that. Why did you give that to her? Why did you give that to him? That should be, keep your cool. You're going to get your cut. You're going to get your cut. Stay cool. Five of Wands. Again, this was already here. With the nine, keep your cool. Keep your composure. Don't get into petty discussions about, oh, that belonged to me and that was mine and I should have gotten that. I deserve that more. Why did you give that to them? Don't do it. King of Air. This is somebody who definitely knows how to keep their cool. And this is really the message that's coming out. If you want to be in that high position, that pole position, you do take the high road, take the high ground. That's how you're going to win this, whatever this is. Two more, and then we're stopping. Because I think the message is clear for me now. Everybody around you arguing, going crazy and fighting. We got to take them because they wanted to come out. Everybody around you going crazy and fighting. I wouldn't get into the middle of it. We have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Like we said, two more, but I want to pull the two. I don't want the two to come out. I want to pull the two. We have Major Arcana Judgment. And we have the Page of Cups. I'm happy with that for the end. Stay cool. Sorry. I get, what would Jesus do? I'm sorry. I don't want to make fun of anybody religious because I believe in God. So, I believe in Yahweh. I don't want to say God. But, also with that fish in the cup is something, there's some type of a religious context to this that I can't quite pull out, and I'm not sure why, but there is some kind of a religious context to all of this. Even the Hierophant that came earlier that I'm trying to pull out, but all I have is, what would Jesus do? Like, I gotta say it, somebody gets a pot of money, not to say that you should donate your money, especially if you need it, Scorpio. But are you giving back to charity? You see somebody on the street who is poor and they're asking for $1. Please give it to them, because that's what just came through. It will return to you tenfold, 100-fold. You see somebody who needs some food, give it to them. You get a phone call, oh, this person needs help again. Keep your cool. Don't lose your cool. Give it to them because it's going to be returned to you tenfold. I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to spoil that. You guys, if you like reading, even with all the craziness and interruptions and blah during the reading, because it was the first part of it was like very kinetic for me, what the things that were coming through. Again, please try to listen to them because I feel like there's something there for some of the Scorpios listening to this that are at a more high level of interpretation of some of these cards. But thank you for sticking with that reading because that was the crazy reading. I know it was. It doesn't happen often, but it does. And if you like the channel, hit the subscribe. If you like the reading, hit the like. And if you want to, if you think somebody can use that, go ahead and send it on to them. And otherwise, you guys take care. I will see you back here again in September. I love you. Bye-bye.